Hello there, this is Trish from Pinky's World, and this is my project for this week. It's another little gift from my customers. As you know, I like to keep them nice and slim so that you can pop them in, and I happened to be in Home Bargains yesterday and picked up these UR Star milk chocolate stars with hazelnut cream filling. So I thought I would go with those. There's just something a wee bit different. There's a whole pack there, so it'll give me about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7 chocolates in a pack. Not too bad. Not great, but it's only, I think it was only 89p. So you're getting 7 wee gift cards. So I've went with the Countryside Corners again. You know, I love them, so I will be using them a lot. The Boho Blue ink and the Timeless Arrangement, I got that lovely thanks out of, which is lovely text, isn't it? A lovely font. So I thought it just worked perfectly. Now, originally I had decided that I would just do the paper on the front. Where is it? This one. Just on the inside, and I accidentally did the next one and folded it back so the paper was on the outside. So I didn't like the blank in there and thought, well, maybe I'll do it on both sides. So there's 3 options for you. Decide which you want to do. You don't really see the paper underneath the thanks anyway, so you could put like a half strip up there maybe and save yourself a bit of DSP. But the papers are called Countryside Inn, isn't that what you call them? Yes, Countryside Inn, which is full of boho blue and balmy blue and native navy, and I've used the matching ribbon this time. I had them down to use that lovely ribbon, so you don't need a lot of it. It'll go a long way, and I also tied the ribbon up with the wee Simply Elegant trim, so it's still available too, so happy days. So it doesn't take a lot, as I say, just cut yourself one of the wee shapes, which is the fourth size down for the white, and then the 5th size down for your DSP. And if you're going to use back and front, cut yourself 2 pieces. And there's some of them cut from the next one too. So I've already stamped in the boho blue and layered it up onto a piece of the boho blue card. So that's all you need for that on 2 of those. And have yourself a wee clip of some sort to hold your ribbon. Just makes it that wee bit easier. So we'll start by sticking the 2 pieces onto this, and they need a wee bit of time to dry. So that gives you time to do your wee dots. Just glue both of them up when I'm here. If you have a tape runner, my tape runner's run done. Use a tape runner, because if you're going to be scoring it and stuff, it makes it neater, I think, you know. So just center that in your white card, back and front, and then we'll let it dry before we do our scoring. And while it's drying, we can do our dots. If you're going to do dots, you could do dots or like faux stitching, whatever you want. I'm going to use the boho blue pen. I'm using the bullet end of the pen, and I'm just going to start in one of the corners in the center of the white the whole way around and just do dots. Nothing extravagant, so just continue them. If you go speedy, you don't have time to think about the gaps or anything. It just seems to come naturally. You don't need to be too heavy-handed, but I will tell you, it does come through the other side. But I use that as my guide to do the other side dots, so it works out well. So just continue on and fill it up both sides with your dots. So after you've done your dots both sides, put it into your scoreboard and score it at 2 inches and 2.5. That is to allow for the thickness of my chocolate. If you're using a different chocolate inside, use an hour, or, you know, measure your depth. Just set it in your scoreboard and see roughly where it comes to. And mine comes to that. So then just fold those and give them a good score or burnish. And that makes the wee holder part for your chocolate. So for your chocolate, get yourself a sticky dot. Do a large one rather than a small one. And just park it in the center of your chocolate. And then we're going to pop that. Sort of keep it to that second line so that you're not, but don't go below that. And center it between your bits and pieces. Now, if you haven't got a good puncher, I should have punched my hole first there. Mine's okay, it will fit at the top, but we want to punch a hole at the very top part here. Sort of central here and not into the blue. Just sort of on the white, but central, if you can. So do that before you stick your chocolate in, if you haven't got a punch that will squeeze in there. So now you need to get your ribbon, what did I do with my ribbon? So I'd say you need about 7 inches would be enough. So it's best, I think, to go in from the back with your ribbon, and this ribbon does fray, like it's fraying already, so it might be good to give it a wee burn with a lighter whenever you've finished your projects, which I will do. So pull that through there, twist about with your ribbon so that you get it sitting nice at the back, and then pull that round to the front. Sort of shimmy it about so you've got equal amounts, roughly. Not too generous there. So you just want it wrapping round, keeping everything straight, and this is when you use your wee clip, and that will hold that while you tie your bit of braiding, or you could use cord or linen thread or whatever you had in your drawer. Big piece of wool, it would all work. I just like the gold because it matches my wee sweet, and it sort of makes it all a wee bit fancier, even though it's not fancy like. So give it a good pull with the double knot and clip them off. Take your bowl clip off again, and then you can just give that a wee trim. I think it will need burnt or sealed, whatever you've got to do that. I just use a lighter of sorts. So make sure that's sitting nice and your wee sweet will sit up straight. Hopefully. Not that it matters, like. But then get your thanks that you've stamped. Get a piece of long or a couple of your dimensionals, whatever you use yourself. I'm a fan of these bigger ones for these kind of projects. Out of the works, I would get them. So this then fits on top here. Go down low or up high or whatever, but it seems to fit right across the paper. And that is it. Hey presto. So quick, so easy, and I'll get 7. I will get another pack of them because I kind of like that. And I've loads of the blue, and I do think I like it. The paper on both sides, it makes it a wee bit richer than, going just one side or leaving the back empty. So just a wee idea for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll be back again next year. Thanks for watching now. Bye.